A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Sinn Féin and the DUP playing it safe in the Stormont re-election. Sinn Féin is bracing itself for an historic victory and the DUP is playing it safe.
Meanwhile, the Alliance Party claims the election will be a political soap opera. What will happen? We've been following the campaign closely and we've gathered some facts.
In this article, we'll take a look at the parties' respective strategies. The Alliance Party will make their pitch on election night, while Sinn Féin is bracing for a historic victory.
Sinn Féin braced for historic victory. The Irish Nationalist Party Sinn Féin is braced for an historic victory in the re-election of the Northern Ireland Assembly.
It is forecast to win the most seats, possibly winning the post of First Minister. This would make Sinn Féin the first Irish Nationalist Party to win a seat in Stormont.
As of 4:55, Sinn Féin had won 18 seats, followed by the DUP and the Alliance on 8 seats each, the Alliance on 2 and the Social Democratic and Labour Party with 1 seat each. The Alliance Party and the Democratic Unionist Get Together both have 1 seat each and the independent trade unionist Alex Easton has won 1 seat.
The results of the election could further erode the DUP's influence, as the party leader, Sir Geoffrey Donaldson, has said he wants to scrap the Northern Ireland Protocol in the Queen's speech. However, this move would paralyse the government in Northern Ireland, he said.
Meanwhile, Northern Ireland Secretary Brandon Lewis declined to confirm reports that legislation to ignore the protocol is being readied for the Queen's speech. Her re-election will be a referendum on the status of Northern Ireland, with the DUP refusing to name a deputy First Minister.
The DUP has been opposed to the Northern Ireland Protocol, which has triggered political tensions and uncertainty in the province. It has been suggested that a Sinn Féin victory will lead to reform of the Stormont Assembly and the British government, but this is unlikely to happen.
However, it is worth remembering that the results will only be known late tonight or early Saturday, as the result of the Northern Ireland Assembly election remains unclear until the final results are published. Sinn Féin will have to rely on the support of Unionists to form an effective government.
If they are successful, they will be the largest party in the history of the Northern Ireland Assembly. There are a total of 47 seats at stake, with Sinn Féin expected to be the largest party in the next election.
The Brexit votes also represent serious political tests for both Johnson and DUP. Both men have faced a hellish 6 months of politics, dealing with the Downing Street Partygate scandal and the global cost of living crisis.
Meanwhile, Keir Starmer is struggling to meet expectations of progress. Sinn Féin's historic victory could spell the end of the political union in Northern Ireland, but the Brexit votes will be crucial for their future in the United Kingdom.
DUP playing is safe. The DUP's Naomi Long dedicated her re-election to her late father-in-law.
The DUP and Sinn Féin are seen as safe parties, but there are many other candidates in the race. The UUP has the most candidates with 27.
This DLP has 22. People Before Profit is next with 12 candidates.
The Workers' Party has 3. The Socialist Party has 2.
And the Northern Ireland Conservatives are fielding only 1 candidate. Alliance leader Naomi Long has dedicated her re-election to her late father-in-law, and she is hoping to increase her party's presence at Stormont.
She has been Minister of Justice for a year and was first elected in January 2020. However, her party is still without an executive after the DUP withdrew First Minister Paul Givan.
It is difficult to believe that Stormont could be without an executive, even though it was restored just 2 years ago. Despite this, the Alliance has been punching above its weight in the Assembly.
Now it is time to complete the job. After long successful Stormont re-election, her political career is on an upward trajectory.
She served as Belfast City Councillor from 2009 to 2010, and in 2010 was elected to the Northern Ireland Assembly as a member of the Alliance. She then resigned from the Assembly after the 2010 election, but she re-election to the Assembly in 2016, and she will become its deputy leader.
Long was appointed Minister of Justice in the Northern Ireland Executive in November 2018. While the Alliance has launched a manifesto, the 2 other parties that could potentially become the next First Minister have refused to say whether they will.
The DUP and the Ulster Unionists have both refused to say if they will take the position, leaving Sinn Féin the largest unionist party. As such, the party that gains most seats in the upcoming election is entitled to the post of Deputy First Minister.
Alliance Party says it will be political soap opera. The Alliance Party has declared the re-election to Stormont will be a political soap opera.
The party has a handful of councillors in the region, and leader Jim Mallister is well known for his radical views on the union. Almost a decade ago, the Lagan Valley voted for 4 DUP MLAs.
The seat is a bellwether for the whole region, and it will be interesting to see how the alliance surge is reflected in the region's political scene. There is a lot at stake.
The Alliance Party has been in the political scene for a long time, but has failed to capture the public's imagination. It has managed to win one of the 3 EU Parliament seats and gain 21 council seats.
It doubled its vote share at the general election to 16.6%. It also gained a seat in North Down, defeating the heavily favoured DUP party.
The Alliance Party says the re-election will be a political soap opera. The DUP's recent softening position on the protocol is framed as a victory for the DUP, but it may be difficult for them to get the majority in the seat.
The DUP is unlikely to win more than 4 seats, but it is likely to come close to that number. However, the UUP will likely gain a few seats.
They could win Strangford and Belfast East, but they would be the underdog compared to their position in August. It will be difficult for the Alliance Party to win a majority in the Lagan Valley.
The DUP and UUP are traditionally strong in the Lagan Valley. It would be devastating for the DUP to lose just 1 seat.
Former First Minister Paul Given is a strong personal candidate, but would be an unlikely also ran. There are also speculations that he may have considered the worst-case scenario.